guys, welcome to this week's vlog. It's Monday, January 31st. It is 7:44 a.m. I have to go. Over the next 2 days, you're gonna learn all about all the tests that we take at med school because I have a lot coming up. And I have one Friday, and I have a lot of anatomy catching up to do. But for now, I gotta go. I'm taking a practice step exam. It's 5 hours long, and yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. I really have no idea what to expect, so we shall see.
Always a waiting game, and I'm tired of fighting the words we play. You know I didn't want you anyway.
Guys, all right, it is 12:15. Finished practice step exam. Don't let this smile fool you. I'm quite, like, my head is really spinning from the amount of things that I have to do in the next 24 hours. So I don't know why I'm smiling like this. I don't know, maybe it's just because I like vlogging. Okay, so practice step exam. At my school, we take it third year. They're having us take it just a few times over the next like 6 months to like get us used to the test. Like they have a very like low expectation, like getting at least above the second percentile. If you get below the second percentile, then you might like be delayed in starting clinical rotations. So like low bar kind of thing. It's just to like practice, and it was kind of nice to like see things that I've learned before, even though I don't remember them super well. It's like, hey, like I watched a sketchy video on those hypercoagulable or like anti-clotting deficiency, whatever, you know. I watched sketchy videos on that. I learned that in PCV, like kind of cool. Didn't remember a lot, but like it was just cool to like have some knowledge. And okay, so yesterday or Friday we had our final. So our finals are like 80 questions, 2 hours long, all multiple choice, and we have them at the end of each block, and all of our blocks are like systems based. So we've so far had GI, another block was pulmonary cardiovascular, the most recent block that we just finished was renal and urinary. So at Friday was my renal and urinary final, and the pass rate changes for each block based on difficulty. So like the pass rate for this one was 71%, and the pass rate for PCV was like, they lowered it to like 65% or something. So that's, now you're updated on the finals that we take in med school for each block and why the heck we're taking practice step exams. What I have coming up is my docs assessment and anatomy practical. So I'll tell you about those as well later. Right now, I just need to like eat and make a list and go from there because there's so many things.
It was a false sense of falling. You couldn't have given me a warning. Well, maybe I'll still escape, yeah. Maybe I won't hate you.
All right, list is made. It's about 2:15. I took a nice break because my brain was kind of fried after that 4 hours of testing. Okay, let me tell you how anatomy practicals go for us because every school is different, and I think it's very interesting. So there's a girl that I follow on Instagram, and her school, you walk in, there's a donor, they already have pins, like things tagged, and you just write, you look at the tag and you're like, you write down what it is. You look at the tag, you write down what it is. Ours are so different than that, and I kind of wish it was like that girl, like not like we have it currently. So we go in, the donor's not tagged. We have a list of like questions, and they're like second, third order questions. It's like, okay, if this vessel is occluded, then what does it anastomose with to perfuse this side of the heart? Like, and so you have to know, like, okay, this vessel, oh, I know that it has this anastomosis with this vessel, and then you would tag that vessel. So you have to figure out the question, the answer to the question, and then you have to tag it. And we have 20 questions and maybe 30 or 35 minutes. I'm a slow test taker and it's not enough for me. But anyway, that's how our practicals go. Plan. It's about 2:15. I'm gonna see what the heck is up with this IPE assignment. I might just save it for tomorrow. Like, it's already late. Like, do I really need to expend my focus on that today? No, I don't know. Either way, by 2:30, I'm gonna start studying anatomy. 1 hour going through all the practice practicals that the TAs make for us. I've done 2 out of 7, so doing the rest. And then 1 to 2 hours of doing anatomy practice questions. So like I said, since our questions are second order, it's like, okay, I might know where to tag the, I don't know, coronary sinus or the left coronary artery. But that doesn't matter if I can't figure out the answer to the question, because it's not going to be like tag the left coronary artery. I have to like come up with the answer. So I'm going to do practice questions to try and study that part of it. So then I'm gonna spend an hour doing docs. Hopefully I'll finish around 5:30 with anatomy, spend an hour practicing docs, because I also have that assessment tomorrow. And then my friend's gonna come over for a delicious, delicious dinner. Let's go. Any current med students watching this, please comment below and let me know what you despise about your school. I wish I could just show you guys the group chats about IPE. Like, this freaking thing I was supposed to do yesterday is so ridiculous. It's not even funny. We literally have to record ourselves for 2 to 3 minutes of something stupid. It's so, I'm sorry, but it's dumb. And it just brings us misery. Please comment below what you hate about your school so I feel better. Okay, yeah, so it's 2:30. I'm gonna do anatomy, and that's a future me problem. Not doing that right now. Like, it would literally probably take like 30 to 40 minutes to do whatever the heck they're wanting us to do. Like, read a case, do some anyway, no, thank you.
Make a movie, make a song, make a dance, make a record, take a glance and put it on me. Put it on me. Be a test drive, be a race, be a car, and be the rhythm of my eyes. Be a late night.
Okay, I have 3 practice practicals down, 2 to go. Motivation isn't super strong, but it's enough to keep me going.
Pick me up, color me the darkest shade while I blow up your mind and we retrograde. We're a far cry from dangerous.
Guys, we did 8, we did 9, we did 10, we did 11, and we did lab 12. Okay, that took me a while. I need a break, and Oakley needs to go out, so we walk her and get back to it. Okay, I picked up groceries for the whole week yesterday, but they didn't get the chicken, which is an integral part of tonight's dinner, so I just walked Oakley. Might as well head to the store to get chicken and spinach, the 2 things they didn't get in the order.
Small town with no one stranger, but I'm the one brand new. Met all of my neighbors, but just remember you.
Okay guys, it is 11:14. I never stay up this late. I rarely stay up this late. But I've been sitting on the couch writing out the steps and like little mnemonics for myself to remember the physical exams. So we have 2 patient encounters tomorrow. One's for pulmonary and one we're doing the pulmonary exam. We call it core and additional, and the other one we're doing the cardiac exam. So I finished reviewing and like learning and memorizing like my little steps for the pulmonary exam, and I was almost finished working on cardiac exam, and my iPad's dead. So I'm either gonna spend a little bit more time on it or just go to bed because it's late and wake up real early tomorrow. I'll definitely have the motivation to get out of bed because it's like then or never. But yeah, that's where we're at. Not the best night to cook dinner and like spend time on that instead of doing this earlier, but whatever. We'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Small town with no one stranger, but I'm the one brand new. Met all of my neighbors, but just remember you. Oh, that with the phone in your left hand. Look me up and down and then you said,
Good morning, guys. I don't know why I'm slightly amped right now at a little after 5, but I kind of am. We've got a lot to do today. It's going to be a challenge, but we're going to get it done. Obviously, first things first, I'm about to sit in bed. I'm sitting in bed, finishing, remembering the cardiac exam, and then practice a few times, 30 minutes max, and then anatomy. I didn't get to do practice questions for anatomy. I need to do more anatomy. So even after my exams, our exams, we're doing this together, guys. Just kidding. After my exams, there's so much to do still. I had a meeting Wednesday that I moved to Tuesday because I'm going to be flying to DC on Wednesday. There's pre-work that I have to do before that meeting, and it's at 1:45. and we have to finish the IPE thing that I was not about to do yesterday, and I have to make this crock pot lunch that I'm gonna make for George because I'm gonna be gone all week, and there's a lot. Like literally throughout the day, I was thinking, oh shoot, like I need to do this, oh shoot, I need to do this, you know? So first things first, I'm gonna sit in bed and just like write out in my digital planner like just a list of things, and if I keep thinking of things like throughout the morning, I'm gonna write it down so I can like stop like constantly thinking about all the things that I have to do. So let's do that and then study in bed because that's how I'm feeling today.
In the back of the car, we at the party when you took me by the hand in front of the prom king, like you hardly know my name or who I am.
Have any guesses where Oakley is right now? Hey, there she is. ¿Están conmigo aquí?
And you begged me to go dancing, so don't wait, just meet me there. And I waited out in line.
Alright guys, this is how I quiz myself. I wrote out little mnemonics on the side. They're not very good ones, but just so I can remember the order. And then here, I'm just like, I have the steps written out, and I think, okay, what's the first step? Inspect. Abnormal blah, 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 blah. Alright guys, here's the core exam. I'm gonna inspect for any abnormal pulsations, check the skin for any scars or lesions, and then I'm gonna feel for the maximum point of impulse. Now I'm gonna make sure the bed's at 30 degrees. I'm gonna auscultate all 4 places of the heart with the diaphragm, and then I'm gonna listen to the last 2 places with the bell, and then I'm going to check pulses, so the radial, dorsalis pedis, and posterior tibial. And then I'm going to check for pitting edema, so press thumbs on the shins for 5 seconds, let go. No pitting edema noted. Now on to the core.
I just can't beat you. You're something special, but damn, it's stressful. 'Cause you keep sending sign after sign, but I can't beat you.
It is 7:11. I'm doing just a few minutes of anatomy. I really didn't get to do much because I spent a while on docs, and I'm freaking out about anatomy. Docs is fine. Docs is gonna be great. Anatomy, I'll never be behind in anatomy again. I won't do this to myself ever again, I promise. I'm gonna like do this for 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get dressed, and I gotta be there promptly at 7:45 for docs. If you need a really amazing anatomy resource, Blue Link, Michigan, whatever, like look, I'm doing a little practice practical right now, and it's so good. Like, identify this nerve. That's the vagus nerve, because he's in between the 2 fat boys. Those things, those veins and arteries. You know, it's so good. And then go into the next. It's so good. So, in case you need. I should have used this more, you know. Anyway, okay. I'm gonna stop blabbing now for the rest of the morning. Gotta get collect my thoughts. I'm freaking out, guys. I'm freaking out. I don't want to do anatomy. Wish me luck. I'll just stop. Guys, my second exam was the pulmonary physical exam and interview, and I swear I literally did every single thing, but as I was walking out the door, I remembered I forgot to do the teach back, where you're like, that was a lot of information, can you just repeat like the things I said so I can make sure that I explained it well? I swear that's probably the only thing I didn't do. I would have felt so good about doing everything perfectly, and of course I forget that one thing, and now I feel like shit about it. It's the only thing I'm gonna think about all day now. It is like 9:50, so study anatomy for a little bit. We're almost done, guys. At least I don't have to worry about failing dogs. I'm worried about failing anatomy. Hey guys, it is 1:30 and I'm making tons of progress. I stayed on campus to do all those things I need to do after. So working on the note, the SOAP note for one of the patient encounters, almost done with that. And then I have to do an oral presentation, but I'm about to have that meeting with my compass guide. So meeting, and then hopefully I can do the oral presentation right after that. I also got a couple other things done. So we're doing good, but I need to walk Oakley before the meeting starts. All right, guys, it's 4:30. Had my meeting with my compass guide, and now I have half the oral presentation written out and the other half I plan to wing it. Let's see if we can get it done in one go. I am losing steam, but we got this. This is like the home stretch. This is the last big thing I need to get done, and the rest is little stuff, okay? Let's see. Okay, I did one a while ago that would have been decent enough to submit. But I think oral presentations are so fun. I was like, okay, at least I have that done. If I can't like do it better, I'll submit that. And so I just played around for a while, like trying to perfect it. And I was so happy with the last one.
Cough and trouble breathing. He states he's had a cough for the past 2 years, but over the past couple weeks, the symptoms have progressively gotten worse. 2 weeks ago, he noticed that he started to have a clear sputum.
Have I mentioned that IPE is my least favorite part of our curriculum? Because it is. Anyway, can't change anything about it. It's 6:20, I did it, okay? I even did the things we had to do by Wednesday, so now I don't have to think about it. Anyway, I'm hungry, but it's also snowing, so I don't know if I want to eat first, cook dinner, and then go play in the snow with Oakley, or go play in the snow with Oakley and then cook and eat dinner. Either way, we're doing both. But yeah, I'm so excited, and I got so much done. I got all the big stuff done, IPE especially, but so yay! Now cross your fingers my flight doesn't get delayed or canceled.
All out of attention, told me that we had a connection. If this is such a straight affection, why all out of attention, tell me if we have a direction.
Guys, it is 8:51 and I'm actually gonna make it to bed by 9 for the first time in a long time. I'm exhausted, but so happy. This is like a high stress, high reward kind of day. I got so much done. It's officially end of renal and urinary, like 100% clean slate for neural block next week. I leave for DC tomorrow to visit my best friends from college. Like, yeah, I'm just super excited you guys got to follow along and see the turmoil and the ups and downs and the stress, but then the happiness at the end. Granted, I don't know if I passed anatomy, but you know, we're not thinking about that right now. Anyway, yeah, I just ate dinner. Those shrimp enchiladas were so like extra good this time, and I also made that other dinner. I don't know why I called it crock pot before. It's like a tortellini kind of thing with chicken, and so George has that for the rest of the week, and I got all the big stuff done. I'm gonna wake up early in the morning, upload these clips, do some more productive stuff. Hopefully my flight won't get delayed or canceled. Anyway, that wraps up this week's vlog. If you liked, be sure to like, subscribe, and follow along on Instagram if you don't already. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Maybe the next one will be my first week of neuro, or who knows, I don't know, but I'm excited. Can't wait to see you there.
night. I just can't beat you. You're something special, but damn, you're stressful.